Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So I just want to continue talking about something that I talk about all the time, context. But I want to put this one out there to the coaches and just to kind of help the coaches remember that member perspective. Hopefully as coaches, we've taken a lot of classes with other coaches, but sometimes if you've been coaching, your schedule can get worked out in a way where you don't really have time to take classes anymore, and you kind of have to work out in between classes on your own a lot. So that happens, and when that happens, we can lose the perspective of what it's like to be in a class. So I want to focus this video on the warm-up of your classes and any like stability and accessory work that we're doing before a workout. And I just want to put into context what members are thinking so you can put in context what we're doing and why. That way you can get more buy-in from your members. So here's the perspective, is when you're a member in a class, you're hyper-focused. You've already looked at what the workout is, and all of your thoughts are going to that workout. I need to save my energy for that workout, and this and this and this for that workout. And you can just see it on people's faces when they're warming up and they're starting to get out of breath in the warm-up. They start worrying that that's going to affect their workout. When they're doing an exercise and it burns whatever they're doing, they start worrying that it's going to affect their workout. So as the coach, you need to assure them that what you're doing is actually more like a work in, and what you're doing is actually going to make their workout better. Okay, we're priming your engine. We're getting you hot and sweaty. We're burning these muscles for these reasons. We're working on these joints to optimize your leverage in these positions. So you have to get the class bought in that what you're doing is actually going to make them better at the workout. And if you've added something to your class that is actually fatiguing and at a detriment to the workout, then you need to consider what the intent is that day. And is that something that's appropriate? And maybe the fatiguing thing would be better after the workout and not before. So there's a lot of different ways that we can do this, but what the members are worried about is being too fatigued for the workout. And what you need to do is make sure that what you're having them do is actually going to boost their workout, and that they know that what you're having them do is going to actually boost the workout. So this can happen in a million ways, but the easiest way to do it is every time you have them do something, tie it back into the workout later. Hey, we're doing plank holds because in the workout we've got push-ups, and we want to make sure that your spine position is braced neutral. So we're going to check in on your butt cheeks being squeezed, your belly button drawn in. We're looking at your shoulder position, and we're practicing these positions so you can be better leveraged in the workout. But if you sit there and you hold a plank for 5 minutes, or have them hold a plank and do variations over and over and over again, then maybe what you're doing is a little too fatiguing, and it is going to trip on that workout. So that's the way you kind of lose that trust. You want your members that when you're giving them a bottom-up kettlebell press, that they know exactly why they're doing it and how it relates to their future as an athlete, but possibly also with their short-term kind of goals as they're hyper-focused on that workout. So talk to them about how setting up that stability and pressing position in the shoulder is the perfect warm-up to make your shoulder position in your push-ups better, or whatever your reasoning might be. But as you're having them do stretches, the Spider-Man stretch, talk about why that hip extension and butt cheek tight, belly button drawn in, how that relates to the extension moments either in their run or in their kettlebell swing or clean or snatch or their box jump. But always just keep reinforcing that what you're having them do is specific for them and their workout today. And when you do that, the buy-in from the members skyrockets. You could have 2 coaches that do the exact same warm-up and prep, and one group of members is not bought in, and they're only looking at everything as being a detriment and getting in the way and kind of annoying and fatiguing them for the workout, and another group that's understanding why they're doing it and that it's okay to get out of breath right now. I know you're out of breath, and that's the point right now. You're going to have plenty of time to come back down, and it's actually going to boost you later on. Just simple sentences like that are not only true if you're doing them and implementing the right way, but also you can get that buy-in from the members so they don't have to freak out about over-fatiguing themselves early. So as a coach, just remember that is what so many of the participants in your classes are thinking, is I'm worried that I'm working too hard right now and I'm not going to be able to do this thing that I have to do later, and it's going to be embarrassing. So just know that that's going on in their head, and constantly give them the context of why they're doing what they're doing and how it's beneficial and how it ties into what they're doing today and why it's important for long-term progress. And keep in mind that they're worried about getting fatigued, so make sure you're not making them too fatigued. But we know as coaches that a little bit of getting out of breath, hot, sweaty, doing things that are a little challenging in the beginning is necessary to prep them for a high intensity functional workout. Hope this helps. Talk to y'all soon.